Hello everybody, the requestment of time. In relation to the deploy, it will pin at the door to complete the task. If the task is B121829464241 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere, based upon Instagram, technically they will support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the core is B518294644241 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the west side. In the hemisphere based upon Instagram, technically they would support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the core is B121829464241 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the east side. Anyway, there is something wrong with Synology NAS. I resetted the factory default system, so I'm going to install the application to see how it works. Installing the application, it will rework out the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is spell E192441 by the border of the third moon, it will switch off to the mode of the Anana. In time, the division for the complexity of network 324 is the oil wave in the machine. The machine will confunction itself into the border. Something wrong with Synology NAS as a server for the DNS domain name service. In time, it is the Pakanang. The Pakanang is the border of the fifth moon, which may divert itself into the east side. In the hemisphere of ABFG1829, is by the border of the fifth moon, which may divert itself into the west side. In the west side of the hemisphere, based upon Instagram, technically they would support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the core is BE1829464241 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the west side. In relation to 30 nouns, it will produce itself into the dimension. In so, the galaxy will work out the BE1829. So in that day it is 10325. For the spirit of the sun, it may burst into the ray bands of the moon to weigh in the Orso foundation and to upgrade into 243 by the border of the fifth moon. It may divert itself into the east side. The hemisphere based upon Instagram, technically they will support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the core is BE1829464241 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the west side. So this program is updating the file bagar. The way in by the third noun is supposed to induct itself into the division. The division is the complexity of network 5. If the oil is 3829496 by the border of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the west side. The west side of Islam, based upon Instagram, technically they will support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the core is B121829464241 by the border of the third moon, it may switch off to the mode of the Anana. In time, the position of the army in sector 3 is their own decision. If they work out Bohr 829496, it is the third moon. The third movement switch off to the mode of the Anana. 82% complete. I hope that my server is working. Thank you. It's probably installing, downloading the file, the software. Yeah, it's downloading the software. But the point of even, it will function itself into the piranha. Each piranha will release out the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is bound to 18294644241 by the board of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the west side. The west side of the hemisphere, based upon Instagram, technically they will support the coordinate to send the sun through. But if the call is B518294644241 by the board of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the east side. So in that time, it is Tapakanan. So it's finished. Restarting your system. approximately 10 minutes to restart the system. So it's restarted already. Thank you. It is the Paka. Because in the board of the fifth moon, it might divert itself into the east side. The east side of the hemisphere, based upon the Pakanang, it will rework the material. The material is BE8921. For the third one in for Bill Gates, the third encryption is the Pakashang. The Pakashang is the lawyer of 3821, which is the fifth moon. The fifth moon may divert itself into the east side, and in that day it is 10325. By the spear of the sun, it may burst into hell. In time, for Luthor, it is the working material to transcript itself into the formula. Each formula will consumption the Pirana to listen out the door to heaven based upon the machine. If the machine is Bao 2182946441, by the board of the fifth moon, it may divert itself into the east side. So, well done, everybody. So it's working now, thank you. Creating RAID 10 in the 412 kilobyte hard drive. Setting up the server of the disk drive manager PE1829. Creating RAID 0. All done, thank you. Beautiful, isn't it? Thank you.